All right, today's stuff. Graphing square root functions or square roots and other functions. This is going to be a pretty easy assignment. Okay, it shouldn't be too bad. So your base function for the square root of x starts at 0, and it's just a swoop. Okay, that's what the base function is. The base function for the cubed root of x is like a squiggly swoop. Okay. So let's say I wanted to graph the square root of x plus 3. Remember, we have vertical and horizontal translations that happen. When they're all contained inside of a radical or all contained inside of a parentheses, you have a horizontal translation, so you're shifting it from left to right. So remember, when it's all contained, you flip the sign on that, so it becomes a -3. So we're going to come over here to -3, draw the swoop. Okay. I'm going to go over domain and range here in just a second. So this one here, vertical translation, because it's not all contained, don't flip the sign. It specifically goes up 6. Okay, so that's going to be your starting point. But because this is negative, what does that do to the graph? It's going to flip it. So it's going to go down like this. Okay, this one here, 2 translations happening. So which way am I going to go for this one here? Right 3 and up 7. So right 3, up 7, swoop. And this one here, same thing, not all contained. So we're just going to go up 3 and draw the squiggly swoop. All right, domain. So domain goes from left to right. Okay, domain goes to left to right. So if I'm looking at my base function and I want to state its domain, what is the furthest point left that this thing is going? So I'm going to be going from 0 to where? Your range. What's the lowest point that this thing goes on the y-axis? 0, right? It doesn't drop below 0. Does it keep creeping up? So this one here, what would my domain be? -3 to infinity. What's my range going to be? This one here, what's my domain going to be? Does it go anywhere further past? No. So 0 to where? -infinity. Your range? -infinity to 6. You're right. You just had it flipped around. This one here, your domain. What's the furthest over this goes left or right? 3 to infinity. Range? 7 to infinity. And these, no matter what, because they are the squiggly swoops, or they're swoops that keep going forever and ever, your domain is always going to be all reals, from -infinity to positive infinity. Well, your range is going to be the same thing for both of these. Okay?